Donald Duck in the army seems like such a terrible idea. He gets so easily frustrated. I do not trust him with any kind of weaponry. But the short Donald Gets Drafted is pretty entertaining. This is a 1942 short directed by Jack King, and it's actually quite weird because I don't feel like this would make a person want to sign up and join the army and be drafted overseas to fight in World War II. Disney did a lot of World War II propaganda at the time. They were very active in trying to get the general population of America to do their bit, and I use that in air quotes, whatever that may be. With this one, Donald Duck does say that he wants to fly, he wants to join the armed forces. This doesn't seem like it would make anybody want to join, but from an entertainment perspective, I thought it was actually pretty decent. It's very funny. He approaches the officer at the desk, and he says, "I want to join the army," and he points Donald in the direction of the physical exam that he has to go through. There's a mental competency test, and there's a little bit of fun poked at that where he has to try and identify colours. He gets it wrong, but they still let him through. And then, of course, he meets the character played by Pete. Now, I say the character played by Pete because Pete, as a character, wears different hats. But usually he fills this role of the sergeant, the corporal, the general, the kind of the big bad guy, if you like, who is there to make Donald's life a misery by putting him through his paces and making him work for this. And I won't say kind of what happens after that. I don't want to spoil the entire short. But I really enjoyed it from an entertainment perspective. I'm just not sure about what his purpose was, because it's unusual for Disney to paint the army or any kind of approach to defending your country in the war in such a negative way. Not negative, but chaotic and disorganized. That's kind of the right way to look at it. It's not painting it in a negative way, but it doesn't show the procedure of signing up to be that straightforward. And maybe it would put some people off. I don't know. But in terms of watching it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's a song in this called "The Song's Not the Army Anymore," "The Army's Not the Army Anymore," which is not something that I have ever heard of before. Apparently it was created for this. It is a satirical propaganda film that was created for this particular cartoon, but it sounds pretty awesome. So I really like the song in this. I thought it was very effective. It's a really enjoyable cartoon. Yes, maybe mixed messages, but from a viewing perspective and from my perspective as a big Donald Duck fan, I really enjoyed it.